Hey, now recording.
Really sounds like
Yeah.
one of the fucking Stellaris AIs. Jesus.
Does, holy shit.
So, I'm very excited for this game this week. I actually did something I don't normally do, and I did some planning.
Alright,
Be
that's always
afraid. When
Oh.
Isaac plans, things are going to hell. For us.
You shall see, dear. You shall truly see. Anyways, yes, who would like to go first?
well, are we recapping or are we what's going on?
Fucking
Yes,
capped
recap.
in the knees, I will.
Up down the knees, I will.
Damn it. I don't
Well,
sound like that.
I didn't
sound
really do
exactly-
much last session.
You did quite a bit.
You know what the real fun part is?
What's up?
Character's got a Southern American accent, and I'm Southern British.
Alrighty. Who would like to recap? Hello?
Well, I will. So last session, we finally found out which of the Nicks was the good Nick and which of the Nicks was the bad Nick. We both,
Bad Nick.
well, we both found out in our own unique ways. Dahlia tried to seduce one of the Nicks and ended up getting arrested for it.
Technically not arrested, just put
Well,
in a box. The guard let me out immediately.
Yes. Meanwhile, I received, well, it's not really a fun task, is it? It's just being a male woman, I suppose. I'm going to deliver some nefarious letters to some nefarious people. For
So
some
I didn't
pirates.
realize how funny it is that you said male woman.
Yes, I
Especially
know.
considering how your character gets mixed up all the time.
I know, it was intentional.
Ah.
I'm funny, I swear.
Bro, you should post this on.
Uh.
No, it's not funny.
Okay, anyways, and I believe the captain made a trip to the bank. And spoke quite a bit with our new associate. Well, I don't think I've met him yet, but go ahead and tell us about him, Captain.
Well, to my recollection, feller's been lost at sea a while longer than he thinks. We had a conversation looking for, fuck's her name? Lara? That was our base of contact. Brought Milton in, see if we could find any other humies that know her, and we've got nothing. He then seemed to recruit me in effort to find his memories, whatever the hell that means. I'm starting to think that the man's just fucking mad.
Also, want to point out, you never technically asked Milton because when you got him, he was naked.
Well, fucking trying to deal with Milton and get something useful is like trying to catch a lionfish for food. But,
Right.
I guess he's just a
I
shit
didn't think-
fisherman then.
I've never met a Triton that was a shit fisherman.
Oh.
Yeah, because you're all fishermen.
We're piscivorous mostly. Anyway.
Holy shit, cows.
Ah. Yes.
Yeah, I reckon that's all I did. I went to the bank and I got the pay for my crew.
Yeah, we completely missed out on that promotion ceremony you were planning for us that you never told us about.
Well, it was kind of supposed to be a surprise. I didn't really expect you lot to get sidetracked. I should have, in retrospect.
You literally left the two troublemakers alone.
Yeah, I was about to say, do you really think we wouldn't have gotten sidetracked?
Well, wisdom is not my highest stat, so when is it ever?
Bro, that must mean your power then.
Pretty much.
Yeah, which means nada must be wisdom.
Well,
Because fuck
Um,
you, I'm courage.
Charisma, strength, and con is what I do. He's pretty intelligent,
Sorry, I
but
was doing
step
about
onto
that,
his deck and make stuff happen.
I mean, I'm a little wiser than most, but I'm not quite wise.
I mean, I was just doing a fucking Legend of Zelda Triforce reference, but okay.
Oh.
Discord,
I'm
Discord did
stupid.
stupid. What happened?
We just kind of been chewing the fat for the past few minutes after the recap.
Yeah, no, you're good. What's it called? The Discord was doing a stupid and kicked me out of call. So you know how
That's a
the
fucking weird phrase.
what?
Sorry, the phrase chewing the fat just fucked with my head for a second. I was like, that's such a weird fucking phrase.
Isn't
Oh,
it?
alrighty, boys, you ready?
Good
We
fun.
begin. We begin with you all. You guys just got out. You guys just found each other and are in front of Beatrice's boutique shop. It's about party time. It's about like maybe 25, 30 minutes after party time, but no one really ever shows up on time. But there is something strange about it. Um the lights seem to be on the boutique, but you can't really see anybody. There's not really a line, or you can't really hear any music or anything to indicate a party's going on in the room.
Did the captain remember to bring Milton?
Of course.
Hey.
He
God,
is to be made an officer, so
I don't know why.
he
Yeah,
gets the
I don't
throwaway
know why.
position.
I don't know why you're making us all officers.
What?
Because you're the party members, and there's something that is supposed to distinguish you from the standard crewmen who really don't give a shit about Nathan.
I'm a rabbit.
So,
I
yeah,
think
let's
I'm
be honest.
distinctive now.
Not a damn one of those bullies on the deck really cares about the captain. He just like it. We like his money. So
He treats us good. He treats us good.
He pays us above minimum wage.
it's true.
So what do you guys do now? You see Milton there in his very lavish, super gay pirate outfit. He's just kind of there, just like messing with his nail.
I
So,
feel like
are we just supposed to go in, or is there some sort of invite we're supposed to have?
I was kind of waiting for somebody else to show up so I could tag along behind him.
Yeah, it feels kind of awkward just to walk in.
Yeah, I
I
don't
mean,
really
I
want
don't
to be
see
the
what's so
first
awkward
ones.
about it. Must be the first ones if there's nothing going on.
Uh,
How about
you guys
you go
do
first, then, Talia?
okay. No checks or nothing, huh? Interesting.
You were about to say something. I was like, yeah, but I'm gonna do a perception check because fucking what the fuck? Has nothing happened? I hope the train doesn't derail. 11. I don't have eyes.
11. You're looking around and you see what looks to be a fairly large group of people. You can't really they kind of look like they're dressed discreet, as if they're wearing something very, as if they're trying to hide what they're wearing. There's like a group of like 12 or 13 of them, like 12 to 13 or to 15 of them. They're just like in a big group with one gentleman that has his face kind of shrouded by a hood. You can't really see what his face looks like. But he does definitely have the build of a gentleman. Go up to Beatrice's door, knock, greet, and is greeted by a guard as they are let inside.
I guess that's all we do. We just knock and go in.
Alrighty.
Very well. I guess I'll knock
Captain,
on the
since
door.
yeah, Captain, since you're the one in charge, I suggest you go and do it. That is not a cast of suggestion spell. That is just the word suggest.
Yeah,
I
man,
feel,
I'm
I
not
feel
gonna
like I
see
have to specify that
why.
because every time I've used the spell suggest previously, I first just used suggest in a sentence. Also, I feel like
Well,
as a character trait, having Dahlia just use the word suggest a bunch, but only sometimes cast the spell suggest, feels, a sneaky way to hide it.
also, I wasn't going to just assume that you were going to cast a spell because you said a word.
Fuck you too, buddy.
Okay.
I recognize the pattern, Biscuit. Don't worry.
Good. I'm just trying to fucking make sure that the character side of the pattern is known.
Well, knockety knock knock.
Knock, knock. Anyways, that was out of character. That was just me. You guys, you see a very large and broad man standing in front of you. Uncharacteristic, big for Tritons. He is a Triton, but he's either modified in some magical way to make him this huge, or he's just a mutant.
He's
Like,
just a freak of nature.
right? He's just like those big heavy guys that are in video games that are way too big to be that. That's just not physically possible in real life, but they're like huge.
Men's
Mhm.
was just built different.
Yep. That's
Like
how this guy
Titan
looks.
Joker.
Right. Exactly. That's how this guy looks.
I
Okay.
feel like my instinctual reaction would be something like Neptune's tears. What are they feeding you?
You here for the party?
Aye, sir.
He looks you up and down. He gives you
Oh.
kind of like a hard look at. You have any weapons on you?
Why?
Look
Is that
down
not
at my
allowed?
left hip.
What's up?
Nathan would look down at his left hip. There's like 2 daggers, a short sword, a cutlass, a pistol.
And I've just asked the question, why? Is that not allowed?
No, not at this party. There are no weapons allowed in here. Past this point, if you have any weapons, you must follow me.
I've probably left most of my weapons in my bag of holding, except for my fashion whip hanging off my belt.
Yes. So he
This
goes
is
and
Nathan would
puts
part of
just
out.
my
look.
fashion. Does that still count as a weapon?
Yes.
Oh, but it's an essential part of my style. I can't get rid of this. It would ruin the entire vibe of the outfit. I'm trying to
Well, then,
persuade him.
roll persuasion.
Well, thank God for being a silver tongue bard. Because I can treat. Actually, no, wait, it's a nat 1. That probably overwrites it, doesn't it?
Yep.
Because the silver tongue says, oh, you can treat a d20 roll of 9 or lower as a 10. But I feel like a nat 1 is the only thing that breaks that.
Yeah.
Fuck.
If you don't turn in your weapons, you're not coming in. You can sit out here for all I care.
I think we should turn in our weapons, Dahlia.
Hey, Starling, come on. Come along. It's not that serious. We'll need them.
Can I try to sneak a weapon in, or
Roll stealth. Yeah,
okay?
go ahead and roll.
Just one thing in. That's it.
What? What thing?
Is it considered is my arcane focus considered a weapon necessarily, or
No, but no,
Yeah.
because magic. No, arcane focus isn't magic. I mean, it's magic.
oh,
It's
well,
just for. It's not a weapon. Like physical weapons. Um, he hasn't said anything about magic yet.
Yeah, because an arcane focus could just look like a necklace with a cross on it.
Right. Right. He's how is he supposed to tell you what your arc? Like he doesn't know what an arcane focus looks like. Now, if you want to give up your arcane focus to
No,
which
no,
does
no.
yeah, I have to say because your arcane focus essentially what that will do if you give it up is basically what it will do. It will allow you still be able to cast spells. They'll just be at you'll like you'll just have to subtract half the damage.
Ah, okay. Well
So
then,
if you
yeah,
wanted
I don't think the flute is going to be that suspicious.
no, what is it?
It's a flute. It's a flute of illusions. It's like a minor illusion flute,
Oh,
basically.
okay, yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm probably
Oh,
just gonna, assuming that
I mean, I could
I
sneak a
don't know.
weapon in for you. Wink, wink, nudge, nudge.
Would my rapier and dagger be on me or in my bag of holding? Because if they're in my
that's what
bag of holding, that'd be easy.
I
They're
mean.
probably in the bag of holding because the whip's
He's
on the
probably
side and you got the new
right,
outfit. Yeah, probably
but
there.
he's also probably gonna end up probably also gonna want to check your bags if you have bags.
Oh, it's a bag of holding. I can hide it easier I can hide a bag of holding a lot easier than I can hide a fucking rapier.
I'm not sure why we're so suspicious of the doorman. Like,
Right, just get
I'm not suspicious of the doorman. I'm suspicious of the fact Isaac told me he made maps.
I'm suspicious of
oh,
the fact that you can't bring
I didn't
weapons
make
into the party.
well it's a
it's a
fancy party
private party.
I mean, it
right,
I
is
and
a
don't
I
know
have
what
private
a map
party.
and I got maps so that way you guys because it's a party and so that way you guys know where you're at. I don't have to describe every single room.
Yeah, and I also don't know what maps you've got.
Uh you'll see when you get in there. Just it's literally just a map of the area you're gonna be in.
Point is, he hasn't asked to search our bags yet, and I haven't exactly revealed my bag, so yep. He's taking us to a room, not taking our weapons from us, is he?
Well, he's asking you to hand him his weapons, so hands you his
Oh.
weapons, so he don't have to take you nowhere. It's easier that way.
I'll just be like, ugh, fine, and hand over the whip. Which is the only weapon that is not in the bag of holding. My whip, no!
Ma'am,
Worst
your
case
bag
scenario.
too. Need check. He points to your bag of holding.
Can't I roll a stealth to hide the bag?
You can try. Go ahead. Just because he says something about it doesn't mean you still can't roll stealth.
14. He's probably seen it.
14. He notices as you kind of like try and move it out of his eye line. You do successfully move it, but he's definitely seen you move it. And now he's a little bit more suspicious of you. As he steps forward, takes one step forward and closes the door a little bit, so it's only a mere crack behind him.
Come on,
There,
darling. I don't want you looking in my bag. That's where a lady keeps all her unmentionables.
I don't want to have to check it anymore. You want me to check it? It's my job. Okay, we have very high profile people in this room, and we could not afford, and the lady Beatrice cannot afford for them to get hurt. So either you hand over your bag, you let me look at it to see whether or not it has weapons, give over the weapons, and go in and be fine and have a good night. Otherwise, we're gonna have to let Miss Beatrice know that you've been left outside.
You really think a little thing like me would try and hurt somebody?
Like sick
What's your
Milton
what's
on
your
her or
charisma?
something. Like,
What is your charisma stat?
18.
18. Okay. Well, good thing he had. Well, he has a plus. He has a plus 12 in intimidation. So
Holy shit.
Jesus.
22. He's big and intimidating.
Fuck.
So he rolled a 22 to intimidate you. As you see him, as he just like all of a sudden he just looks like he's gotten like 100 times bigger than he normally is. As he's just towering over you, his face goes from a calm demeanor to a very angry looking one. His eyebrows peak up in a very distinct, almost evil like ridge, making him kind of look like
All right. If you want to deprive a lady of a means of self-defense, fine, go ahead. As I'd like pull out the rapier and dagger and set them, not like just like set them down wherever he's taken them.
Thank you.
I'm trying
Was
to
that
play
really
up.
that hard?
He's leaving me undefended.
Was that really that hard?
You don't know how dangerous it is out in town for a woman like me.
You'll get him back before you leave. You see him as he I need a name.
I assume that's to me specifically right now.
No, that's to the group.
Nathaniel Rafferty.
As you see him as he grabs like a bag of as he grabs like a little bag from assuming another bag of holding from his pocket. As he writes and he takes some ink, some squid ink, and writes your name on it, and then puts all of Dahlia's weapons and stuff in this bag. Your weapons will be in here. You'll get them back at the end of the night. Okay? They'll be under lock and key, so there's no chance that someone else will take your belongings. Understood?
Of course.
All right. He hasn't taken any of your weapons yet, guys.
Gentlemen, may I have
Aye.
your weapons, please?
Of course. Nathan would remove his sash. All of his weapons are hung on that, so he just rolls it up into a tight little bundle and hands it over.
Please repeat what you said. My headphones died.
All of his weapons are tied onto the sash that he wears. It's the leather strap type beat. So he just takes that off and rolls it all up and hands it over.
All right.
I also realized I totally could have gone away with smuggling something because as soon as I gave up the weapons, he didn't look in my bag.
It's too late for that.
Too late. Oh, thank you, sir. He's gonna look you. Do you have any kind of bags on you right now, Nathan? Or no?
No.
No. All right.
I mean, a coin purse, but
right. But that's not weapons. Okay.
yeah.
All right. He looks. He looks Milton. He looks Milton up and down, and just is looks past him as he looks way. He looks so. He looks as if he wouldn't have any kind of weapons on him at all, and also
I assure you, he has a weapon on him at all times. Winky face.
You can see most of him, but through his outfit. Anyways, moving on. As he turns to the other short little lady. Ma'am?
Yes.
May I have your
right.
weapon?
You need my sickle. Here. She takes a little farm sickle off her belt and hands it to him.
Alrighty, you have any bags or anything?
I mean, she has a lot of pockets, but not bags on her.
Are you going to try and hide any or sneak anything or no? Because you did talk about it, so that's why I'm asking.
I mean, no, since my flute really doesn't give off any sus, I'm not gonna try to have. Yeah.
So you're not
I wish
gonna
I
try.
had a magic pan flute.
Huh?
I wish I had a magic pan flute. Mine's just ordinary.
Oh, God.
I mean, it's not. It's just. It's not like it does anything really special. It just does little illusions, and it casts spells. It's not very special.
And I
Wait a
don't
minute, I'm
have
a
two
bard.
proficiencies in anything like that.
Oh shit.
I'm proficient in thieves' tools.
Too bad we don't have any.
I do. Yes, I do.
Too bad we don't have any. We're still in front of the god. Don't say this shit.
Yeah, it's out of character, but anyways. Yeah.
I know, that's why I was out of character as well. Big funny little shit.
Well, you look good. Welcome in.
Style's ruined without the whip. just grumbling about the style being ruined because of the lack of the whip. Now how am I supposed to dominate Milton?
Oh god. Enter. You see, map. You see an area. I set the map in map channel.
Oh my god.
Yeah, this map was free. Very nice.
It's free!
Also,
Free real
because
estate.
yes. Yeah, but you can kind of see like the area's kind of changed a little bit. Where you notice this main room is now full of so where you guys see like the barrels in the actual thing, the big square one is a big carpet with chairs. The bun against the wall on the right side, it's just a large bench, and the bound on the back is another chair set against the wall. Um, Basically anywhere you guys see um any kind of like boxes or anything like that, just assume that there's either a kind of chair or bench or a sofa there.
Ah, yes.
Alright.
Plenty of
Oh,
places where I could earn money.
yes. Ah, as the room is completely as it's like super bright in there. Some for some reason it doesn't look, and just as soon as you get in there, just also as if a wall of sound just hits you right in the face as you hear what looks to be would sound in the background, the faint sounds of some kind of band similar to the one that's out there in Aberos throughout the day. Assuming maybe it's probably the same band also doing that all that's also catering this event, perhaps. Um, as you do get that kind of like that 1930s, 1940s, 1950s jazz feel from the music. Uh, as the room is just so it's like super loud. As there's like it's almost people are almost it's there's not a lot of room to talk to move as the room's like so crowded. Um, although the only free area seems to be the stairs, even though people are moving up and down them.
Poor Nada, she's too short for this.
Yes, I was about to say, I can't really see a whole lot of this, can I?
I think I'm fucking 4'11. But at least my head's not at crotch height.
I mean, you can see. I mean, you can see enough to see that the room is crowded, and there's not a lot of walking space. You can see people's feet.
Can somebody give me a boost, maybe? That would help.
I could also use one.
Climb on.
I don't.
She just like crunches down onto one knee.
Jack.
Oh,
Oh,
I need you to roll me a deck save or an athletics check while you're doing that.
Bet.
are you sure you want to? Are you
Wait,
sure
which-
that's what you want, Captain?
Well, it wouldn't really help much if you lot got swallowed into a crowd, would it?
No, no, I don't suppose it would.
20 plus my athletics.
So are we both getting on his shoulders?
Well,
I
Milton's
think so.
already picked you up.
Oh, thank God I've got Milton. Oh,
I gotta reroll. Fucked up.
Oh.
There we go. 18.
Already, people are like pushing into you, and somebody like almost steps on your hand as you go to like pick her up and put you on your shoulder, but you're able to move your hand out of the way before they do so. Picking her up and putting her on your shoulders is something was not an easy task by any means, especially in this crowded room.
bro, quick, put your coat on the small one on your head so you're just one person.
A comedically long body. Greetings, my name is Nathan
My name?
Longshanks.
No, she'd be the voice. She'd be the head.
Hmm.
Which means you'd be female.
Longshanks.
Mm.
That's
So
a
what would
scary
you guys
thought.
like to do? You guys are in this room. You see, you actually do see some people in some very nice tux walking around with trays. Some have food, some have drinks, some have cigarettes and cigars and other things.
Ooh,
Ugh.
you had me at smoking.
You
I'm
had
just
me at
gonna roll a
other things.
perception to see if there's anything particularly interesting.
You're
And
gonna do what
I'm
now?
the legs, so
I just want to roll a perception to see if there's anything particularly interesting.
Go ahead.
Finally, an improvement. Fucking 18.
18. You do notice something kind of interesting. You notice that occasionally, like every once in a while, someone will walk by and they'll have like a really weird mask. It'll be like, they're wearing, they're dressed up kind of like almost in costumes, like there's some kind of entertainment. But they're wearing like pirate-y, like not full pirate gear, but pirate-y gear with these golden masks that have like little cutouts and slits on them. Hold on, I'll send a picture.
Oh, fuck, Milton will fit in.
Are we running into the White Glove Society?
What? I don't know either, Biscuit. I don't even know what that is.
I assume it's a society that wears white gloves.
masquerades make me nervous.
It's
I'll
a fall.
just take that.
The word masquerade terrifies me because it makes me think of vampires.
I love vampires. If we're
Your
going to,
mother is a vampire.
I fucking wish.
I,
Then
I,
I would be a natural born.
Bro, what the fuck? You want your mother to suck you?
Pardon?
God.
That's not how all vampires are made.
God.
I never said she was a born vampire or a vampire when you were born.
God. Anyway.
Well, you gotta be more specific. Anyway, listen.
Yes, so you see these guys, they're kind of like dancing around. Other than that, you see what looks to be in the other room, in the main dressing room. You see, as you guys are like making your way down into like the main hall. As this entrance is just really crowded, as most people are seemingly up, as either people are in this entering room or upstairs. As you walk into the other half, where like it opens up a lot, and there's actually quite a few people dancing. With the big stage, where you guys were at earlier, in the center of the dancing hall, where you guys kind of were at, and were lifted up to get your makeovers done with the big giant mirrors. Now playing, instead, almost they're not really acting as mirrors anymore. As they're kind of have this has this magic sheen on them, and they aren't really reflecting anything, but you can definitely hear the music bouncing off the mirrors into the rest of the room, and making it making the band actually hearable in this very crowded, in this semi-crowded room in the rest of this area. As you also notice, Miss Beatrice is also on the top, is making her way up to this little stage area where the band is.
We should probably give our greetings to the host, shouldn't we?
I mean, she's not really approachable at the moment.
Yeah, but if anything's going on, the host is going to be the center of it. So at the very least, that's where Dahlia's attention's going to be.
Yes.
Probably trying to direct Milton to head in that direction.
All right, what does everybody else want to do?
I want to go. Go ahead, Matt.
I was gonna make a quick pit stop at the cigar and cigarette tray, and then see wherever Nada wants to go.
That was exactly where I was going to go, so I'm going to follow the captain.
You're like on my shoulder, so
You
I'm
gotta
like,
I'm going to sit on the captain's shoulders then. Yes.
Yeah. Yeah, you're able to grab one as he like dances by you. As you guys are in the dance hall now, you kind of like they're kind of like dancing around, and you're able to grab two, one for each of you.
and then up I pass one to Nada.
You also managed to grab a You also managed to grab a matchbook as well.
Nada produces a flame from her fingertip and lights her
What a
own
bitch.
cigar. That's why I have this cantrip. And then she She holds her finger over to the captain's cigar and offers to light it for him.
Much obliged.
Of course.
Very well.
We'll use the matches for something else.
Are always handy.
I mean, keep them away from my fur.
I mean, think about it. You could use it for all sorts of shit on a ship, like fixing rope frays and stuff.
Lighting candles?
Yeah.
Alrighty.
Nope. No biscuit. Don't think those thoughts.
Don't.
Yep.
As you
Nobody
guys
wants
hear the
biscuit to
music,
think about wax play.
as the
I
music
cannot
kind
believe
of
I heard those in his mouth.
anyways, you'll notice as the music goes from a very loud and bombastic, and it starts to fade out. As Lady Beatrice is now holding what looks to be a modified communication stone, as she speaks into it, and her voice doesn't emanate from herself, but rather from the big mirrors behind her.
Bro,
Like
it's the fucking stage mic.
kind of, yeah, basically. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the most prestigious night of the year. I know. I want to say first off, thank you all for coming. Second, food will be served upstairs along with the art gallery. More than welcome to go up there. Make sure that as long as we would please stop crowding the entranceway and allowing people to make their way through. The party is starting. Dears, please enjoy yourselves. Please mingle, talk, and enjoy the fun atmosphere.
I thought she said fuck.
That's what I heard at first.
I thought she said talk.
That I then heard correctly what was said, but I was all like, "Which wants us to do what?"
She wants us to what? That's exactly what I don't want to do.
It's weird that you're the ones who heard that. I just heard talk instead.
That's because that's in your because that's. I mean, part of it's her accent.
I feel like the other part is the brain rot.
Yeah, that
I am
too.
I am brain
that's
rot
on you.
personified.
Yeah, that's on you guys.
Hey,
That's not on me.
why so fiendious? Fiend.
1877 fiends prevent.
Okay, yeah, let's stop brain rot.
Yep. Okay, onwards.
What would you guys like as the band re-exhumes their previous dance? I'd like to do.
I assume now that she's done on stage, she's like walking off stage to rejoin the party, right?
Well, yeah.
I feel like we should go greet her.
Come, Milton, we must give her our regards. Which will be phrased more like, come on, sunshine, we gotta go greet our host.
Hi ho, Milton!
No, I don't need to do that.
Okay, dear.
Dahlia already knows how to write. Sorry. Fuck.
Jesus.
You good, bro?
I'm not gonna fuck Jesus. That's disgusting. Why would you say that?
Are you good, bro?
Why did you have to hear that? What is? That's not what I said.
I said fuck because you said Jesus.
I'm so confused. What's going on?
I'm
Biscuit?
being sexual. The end. I'm being sexual and then having a laughing fit about it. That's what's happening.
Okay. Fair enough.
Put my
You
glove.
guys go. You like to make the? I'm gonna go ahead and make a roll. Well, no,
Oh,
he
shit.
doesn't need to roll. Actually, he's good. You guys are actually able to catch. As you guys like Before you guys walk up to her, you guys see a gentleman, what looks to be in a very nice military uniform, actually walk up to her before you.
Cringe.
Could I make a quick perception check on said individual? Like maybe try and eavesdrop a little bit, see if a name gets dropped?
Ooh,
Okay, yeah.
clever.
Well, eavesdropping would be stealth, so you
Bet.
can roll a stealth roll to not and a perception check.
So I shall roll my stealth. Ooh,
First, you've got to not be
tasty.
seen.
What'd you get? What'd you get?
17 plus 9, 26.
Nice.
Nice.
Bro.
As you are very easy, as you manage to like dance your way around, you manage to without one of them noticing, slip off a mask of one of the people dancing around and put it on yourself. As you are wearing a very nice pirate uniform that almost looks that allows you to blend in with them very nicely, allowing you to stay just in range to hear what they're talking about, but not to be noticed by them. Now you can hear them is up to your perception check.
Yeah, the bot failed on the first one, so I gotta talk.
My favorite robot.
There we go. 17 plus 7, 24.
24.
Is her?
Alrighty. Do you put Nada down during this or no?
Oh,
I feel like I should. Yes, just like maybe like take her under the arms and like swing her down by my hip for a minute. We're like under the
her under
crowd.
the arms?
All right. Well,
Pardon?
if she's gonna also need to make her own perception and her own stealth check.
I can do that.
I mean, unless you want to be off and doing your own stuff and kind of go talk to your own people, you can.
Yeah,
But otherwise,
I don't really need to hear this conversation. I'm going to split.
yeah, that's the same. That way, you know, because he rolled pretty good, and I don't want his experience to be ruined
Exactly.
because you rolled a 1.
Just
And you also
backflips
can
off
go
of
do
his
your own
shoulders.
goal if you want. You have those letters. You can probably go around and eavesdrop and see if anybody is here.
That's kind of what I was gonna do. I was gonna go around and hear if anybody's mentioning a name that I would find familiar.
Could speed right past the fact that like, hold up, the captain's slick as fuck. What the hell?
I guess me and Milton are probably just watching this because we're at least polite enough to not interrupt a conversation.
What
Yeah,
are you
I'm not
guys
gonna, like-
doing? What are Milton and Thalia? What do you guys want to do?
We're waiting
I know
for
what
our
Milton
chance to
wants.
greet the host.
They're just kind of waiting awkwardly in the background.
Yeah, like I said, we're probably just watching this. I'm just like, what the fuck's the captain doing?
And as you see him like grab a mask and start dancing around them, and all of a sudden he's there. And then all of a sudden he's not. As the gentleman, as the very esteemed naval officer actually notices you guys watching them, and so takes Miss Beatrice off to the side, out of your guys' view and earshot.
Whoops.
Yes. Alrighty. So while you guys are doing, dear, I'm like so hungry. What about you? You think they have little quiches?
Little what?
You know how little egg thingies. You know the little big eggs that they make. You know my father's chefs make them all the time, and I absolutely love them. Do you think they have some of those here?
I don't know. Let's go find out.
Oh
Off
God!
to the food and drink.
Upstairs you go.
Huzzah! Hi ho, Milton.
Yes.
I said no to that before, but I just accepted it now.
Dear Lord. Oh, yes. As you dance, as you're dancing around, you're actually very easily able to You're actually very easily to make out their conversation. As it originally starts off with, I'm just gonna go ahead and do the conversation, and if you have any questions, stop me. Okay?
Okay.
Yeah. Does that sound good? If you have any questions, any concerns, anything like that.
right.
Lady Beatrice, it's so great to see you. Oh dear, it's been forever. How are you? I'm fine. It's nice to be in the acquaintance of a old friend. Yes, I'd say so. It's so nice to have you back. And look at you! Last time I saw you, you were mere. What's that word? What do they call that you were before? When you start off and you're little and you sweep the deck and everything. I don't remember, but I don't know what the name is, dear. I have much greater things to attend to, so it just seems to flip my mind. Yes, ma'am, I completely understand. Well, last time you saw me, I was just a deckhand, and now I'm high rank, and now I'm the captain for all the naval fleet in Eberroth. The Duke's talking about moving me to another. Moving you? Where? To another continent. Interesting. Interesting. Why would he do that? You do such a good job here. Yes. I was wondering. Did you also get a message from Mr. Valletta? Oh, I did. Yes. He actually had a very nice group of people come and deliver me some furs. I think he wanted. Oh, interesting. Because he was also supposed to have some people come and meet me tomorrow morning. Yes, I know. Let's take him. Really? That's very interesting.
Oh,
Very interesting. Yes, dear. How's your mother? Oh, I haven't seen, I haven't seen Lydia in so long. I sure miss her. We all do. But, she decided that she wanted to go off on her own little adventure, and she owns an island now.
holy shit.
Really? An island? How did she manage that? Well, she just went to them quite easily, I'd say. Really? I've been dying to get an island, but they're just so expensive nowadays. They told me it was going to be 400 pearls for the smallest island in the archipelago. Well, the smallest inhabited island. Yes, well, she didn't quite do that. What do you mean? She found an island. She paid for a house and everything to be built there, and then she started living there. By the time that the Duke found out, there wasn't really anything he could do about it. The law stated that the island was hers. Oh, that's quite interesting. Very interesting. Although your mother, being as old as she is, definitely should not have done that. Any new? Very true. Well, it was good catching up with you. You too, dear. Let me know how your meeting goes tomorrow. I'll be very happy to. They did quite good work for me. I will. Thank you. Oh, wait a minute. Sir, 1 second. Like he starts to turn around and walk off, and she walks behind him. Will you give this to Sarah? I made it especially for her. As she pulls out what looks to be, I will do. Thank you. Means a lot. Of course. Anything for my nephew. And she pulls out like a little baggie. That a little baggie as he opens it up and pulls out what's inside. You notice it to be a very nice, elegant dress for what looks to be a baby.
Drugs.
What?
It's definitely drugs, I promise.
So at first I had a slight feeling that I should be nervous about Captain Fields, who I am assuming this is.
Mm.
A name was not said, but
he's the guy we're meeting tomorrow.
I reckon.
He straight up said it.
Aye. So I'm pretty sure I know everything I need to know. If that meeting is already in the works, then I probably shouldn't force my presence upon the captain of the Admiralty. Now,
As you get all the information, you begin to dance away, and you feel you feel a pressure on your wrist, and someone start to drag you away.
It's the rapist. He's back.
Oh
Huh?
God!
Huh? There was one to begin with?
I mean, if that wasn't what the creepy guy was trying to do to me, then what the fuck was he trying?
Halloween. Anyways, so I feel like I should check out my hand. What's going on there?
As you look up, you see what looks to be someone dressed almost exactly like you, in the mask and everything, starting to drag you off to another location.
Okay, I
Been
feel like I have
confused
no
for the
choice
start.
but to play along with this.
You've become one
That's
of the
not
help.
true. It's not true.
Well, I just don't want to do anything now because I don't want to like immediately blow my cover. Because like
Okay.
I haven't really done wrong, but it's still like it's why are you eavesdropping, bro? Like,
Right. I mean, they're often doing their own thing. As Lady Beatrice has gone off and started talking to somebody else, as the gentleman that she was talking to has disappeared into the crowd.
I'm also kind of curious about these masked fellers. If they're just a help, then I don't know. Might hear some
Oh,
interesting
these are
things.
definitely the criminals who are about to turn this party into a raid.
Mm.
They just wait. They're
Now
just in
that
the
you,
stealth phase.
I feel like I should like scan the room for any weapons. Now
Go
that
ahead.
you said that, like, because do I trust these masked people? No, I.
Go ahead
But
and roll investigation.
Yeah, we're just waiting for them to go fucking payday loud.
yeah, we're waiting for someone to turn around and say, "Guess what, fellas?
What are
Damn,
you doing?
17
What are
plus
you?
2, 19."
19. As you hear somebody talking to you, not like almost in your head, but it's actually like through the mask, as the mask is vibrating ever so slightly to the fact that you can actually hear, as if someone's talking to you in your brain.
Oh my god, they have communication stones in them.
Michael, what are
Well,
you doing? You're not supposed to be in this area anymore. You know the captain. You know how the captain feels about staying in one place for too long.
So I feel like now should be my opportune moment to like slowly lift the mask up off my face and just like hand it back to him and be all like, "You might want to get this back to Michael now. He's fine. I just kind of
found
Are
it.
you?
yeah, like
Oh, I'm gonna go ahead and describe your perception check before you do that. Okay.
all right.
Just in case you want to change your mind after the perception check is rolled. You might not, but um, you do notice as you're like scanning the room that a few of like the statues of knights, they do have what could be considered halberts as weapons, but the tops of them have been curved off and aren't sharp at all. They're mainly for decoration. Um, although at a glip, as you're looking around at different people, you think that you notice what looks to be some kind of firearm in the pocket of somebody for like a brief second. Um, but it loses your focus, and you notice as you also get like a sheen, almost as they are also wearing a mask, but you're not too sure. You could just be being blinded by a treat tray, as people with food are walking past at that time.
And also the fact that if anyone's wearing this lady's fashion, it's fucking shiny as fuck.
I think I might want to keep the mask on for now. And play out the Michael storyline before we come back to Frank.
Michael.
Okay. As you meanwhile, as the gentleman continues to drag you off into another location, Nada, what would you like to do?
Ah, yes, the
Um,
Trevor storyline.
I am gonna listen about for any names that I have letters for.
Did you also roll an investigation earlier?
No, I'm gonna roll one now. I wanted to wait till it was my turn.
Understandable.
What does a 12 do for me?
It's pretty loud in there. You can't really make out too many names, because so many people are having other conversations that it's just everything just becomes muddled and like squished together. Although you do manage to hear one name, a part of a name, and that is Reginald.
Reginald, okay.
Oh my god, it's Reggie.
Towards where I heard Reginald.
Okay, yeah. You head towards that area. To see a group of kids playing a game. As they say, I'm Reginald 1 and I'm Reginald 2. Which Reginald will you be? As they keep as they're doing that, in like a circle, and then all of a sudden, like in like a chanting, there's about 6 kids as they're doing it in like a chanting manner. As all of a sudden as they all turn to face one person, Reginald 4, and they say, Reginald 4, your turn, pick one, please. Kill one off and break our knees. As they all turn, as the circle kind of goes in together and it like tightens up, as the ones kind of as they all close their eyes, and the Reginald 4 comes out of the circle and starts tapping them on the shoulder, whispers something into one of their ears as one of them falls down to the ground, acting as if they're dead. They're not actually dead, but they act as if they're dead, and they scoot out of the circle, sitting around, as Reginald 4 takes their place.
It's fucking
What?
Dr. Goose, but murder.
Okay. I suppose this is a game that kids play nowadays. That's quite strange.
No
Oh
Game
well.
Boys, Miss Oaken. Strange games.
Um, I'm going to brush off that odd sight that I just saw, and I don't know. I'm gonna get me a drink, maybe.
Okay,
Ah,
will
you're
you go ahead and
upstairs.
will you go ahead and roll me a random encounter check, please?
Oh my
Yeah.
god. The party random encounter check is based.
What would you like me to roll?
It's you're in a party, so you're guaranteed to get a random encounter. So just roll me. This one's not as long. Just roll me a d6. Actually, not a d6. Sorry, a d12. My bad.
Oh well. Okay. Let me re-roll that then.
Sorry, that's my bad. I was looking at the wrong chart.
Bro fucked up.
How much did you?
Bro, I just
Okay.
fucked. I didn't fuck up.
8.
8. Ah. Okay.
Literally the same roll.
What happened?
On the 1d6, he rolled a 4. On the 1d12, he rolled an 8. It's the same roll.
Oh. Yes. As you're kind of walking, you don't really all of a sudden you just kind of like you hit your head, not enough to like cause you to take any damage or anything, but enough to like throw you back for a second as you look up to see a one of the statues, not really looking one of the statues of the knights with the halberds in front of you. Not yeah. What do you do?
I look at it, and I don't know. I poke it maybe.
As you poke it, it moves positions and steps. It moves positions and and from from holding the halberd with two hands, in like a bow pose to holding it with one hand, in his right hand with his left hand doing a salute, and as it steps over to the left as if it was back onto a podium.
She kind of jumps back because it startles her. Oh, oh,
It
okay.
doesn't.
So,
Yeah, it's not very fluid in the movement. It's very clunky, as if there is nobody inside as if there's nobody inside of this armor at all.
all right. That is interesting. I'm gonna. I don't know. I don't really know what to do with that. Can I try talking to it? I don't know.
Sure, go ahead. I mean, it's just a
Um,
random encounter. It can just be nothing.
hello? Is anything in there?
You just hear as someone turns around. Are you as a gentleman in a very nice suit turns around? He's very he is definitely around your height as he is one of the pig people. He is a Ratos. He is one of the pig people. He is very large and robust, but also very clean in his face, and he doesn't look super bad. Um, but he does have a very large, cartoonishly long handlebar mustache that does like 8 little twirls around.
Oh my god, okay.
Captain Phelps, is that you?
What?
Nothing, I was being funny.
What'd you say?
I said, Captain Phelps, is that you?
Oh, God.
It wasn't funny though.
I thought it was funny. Carry on.
I'm sorry. Were you talking to me?
No, is that normal for suits of armor to move around on their own like that?
No, I'm sorry. I don't quite understand what you're talking about. I know that
She
they are. Sorry.
she points at the armor. It just moved on its own.
It did. It moved on its own. Are you
Yeah.
sure? My lovely lady, I think you might need a drink. Do you
No,
like wine?
actually, I quite do, but I swear to you, it moved.
All righty. Why don't we grab a drink and then we can talk all about it? I'd love to hear all about weird, this weird moving statue.
Bro's about to get seduced.
Okay. She looks at the armor up and down one more time, and then she follows Pigman away.
You notice as you start to as you turn away, it almost looks as if the eyes glow pink, same color as the magical hands for like a brief second, but like a millisecond. Like just enough for you to notice it, but not enough for it to last long enough for you to point it out.
Okay. She kind of rubs her eyes, like making sure she didn't see something, and then just, yeah, turns to follow.
Yeah. What brings you to the party, dear? As he like guides you upstairs. As he's a little bit shorter than you, so he's having kind of a difficult time getting up the stairs, having to like push up with his whole body to get up there. Like you can't just like because his feet are so short and his body is mainly what makes up his height that he has to kind of lift himself over each step.
I gotcha. Well, Beatrice invited me and my captain and the rest of the crew. Well, some of the crew to the party.
Crew? Oh, dear. What kind of... Are you a pirate? What do you
Not a
mean?
captain, more merchant.
Oh, okay, that makes more sense. Although Lady Beatrice it has been said that she is quite known to, you know, ah, be a part of the pirate group. It is in fact said that one of her brothers is Captain Blackbeard, but king of the pirates. But I don't quite know if I believe that. Do you?
Really, I've never quite heard of such a rumor.
Oh, you see, I get around.
Do you?
Oh, well, yes, I would say so. My name's My name's Barney Reginald, the third, the fourth, and the sixth. I don't know why my parents named me that, they just did. Anyways, you're looking at the ambassador of Ireland, for Aberlour. It's very nice to meet you, dear.
Nice to meet you too. My name is Nada.
Nada? Like, no?
Yes, it's. Well, I'm sorry. Do you know about the gnomes? What happened to them?
I don't know what names are there. I just thought you were halfling. They
Well,
are
it's better.
quite rare, but what?
It's quite better that you don't know.
Very well. Yeah, there are quite a few rumors that get around to me. If you ever need any kind of information, I'm always your man.
Well,
Wait there. As you guys finally make it up the stairs. Well, look, a table just for us. Um, as you do notice, as he points at a table right by the entrance. Although you do kind of what seems to be you do kind of see from where you guys are standing, from where you're standing, you have a pretty good vantage point as the floor actually slightly slides down, uh, like slides down from where you're at a slight angle, enough allowing you to be able to see everybody in the room. And you see that there is an empty table over by Milton and Dahlia, but they're on the other side of the restaurant from you guys, from where he wants you guys to sit.
all right. I just
Dining
kind
hall.
of look over there and keep them in eye shot.
Okay, sounds good.
Yeah. But I follow him over to the table.
Uh, right. Oh. Wait now. As he he takes out what looks a little pole that he pulls like a little like stick that he pulls out of his pocket, and it like extends into into a very long stick with a little flag on it. As he like puts it up and like starts waving it around and asking, wait now. Yes, do you like red or white wine?
Red, preferably, but it doesn't matter.
Very good. We're gonna get along quite well, don't you think?
Bro, you're gonna get fucking roofied.
Bro,
Not if I make this perception check.
not everything is bad. Jesus Christ,
Everything
dudes.
is always.
I could just be meeting with a criminal mastermind right now and not even know it, and that's
Exactly.
kind of
Criminal mastermind discovers, oh shit, it's a species that there's only one of around here. That'd sell for a lot on the market.
Well, hang on. Weren't you searching for the name Reginald earlier, or am I just tripping? Is that just a
I was also getting to that. I was also getting to that.
yeah, not to like metagame, but to play like not as
No, yeah.
conscience for a minute? Like,
No, I did remember that, and I'm getting to that.
carry on.
I just want to have a drink with him first. That way he doesn't think, in case this is a letter of assassination, that I'm the one. I'm just the messenger, you know.
As you as all of a sudden you see like a waiter comes up, a very different from the other from the guys downstairs that are waiters. In fact, this one's a very nice Halei man. As Haleis look incredibly beautiful, but for some and they feel like they should be part of high society. But there's also a good majority of them that aren't, even if they do have the mentality of I am better than everyone else, just
Okay.
baked into their DNA.
I get to decide. Oh, waiter, I am the best waiter. Ah.
Um, they go. He goes ahead and he orders your Barney goes ahead and orders your drinks. They are brought out to you very quickly. Um, I hope you like it. I went with the liberty of getting a dark red. I hope that's all right, dear.
Of course it is. I can handle my drinks anyway.
I love that I have no idea what's going on because I don't drink.
Neither do I, Biscuit, but it's okay.
Oh shit.
I'm just making up shit. It's okay,
Red
Biscuit.
wine is
Um,
more bitter. I want to say white wine's a little sweeter.
I don't know.
Just for context.
Matt, he would know. Anyways,
Hmm?
I said he would know.
Well, yeah, I love wine. Of course I would know.
I know.
You love
Anyways,
wine. I love whining. It's the same thing.
okay. I
I
have a
like that
question.
there hard.
I have a wine question for you after the game.
Yes, yes, of course.
Because I thought also because like I have to go to dinner today, so the game's gonna not be as long.
Oh,
Um, yeah, it's like 5:30. Um, anyways, anyways, yes. Now, I would like to make a toast. Would that be okay?
of course.
To a new friendship with my dear Nada.
To a new
May it be a
friendship.
long, right? May it be a long and happy one. Oh, as you like just shoves it down his gullet. He doesn't quite know how to drink fancy. As his
Um,
as his roots as a humble farm creature have come out in a very slight way.
she kind of watches him drink for a second and then takes her own, more casual, sip of wine. But she kind of chuckles a little bit while watching him drink.
Ah, very nice. Is there anything you want to bring up? You want to talk now?
Oh yes.
He's not going to
Well,
carry the whole conversation.
um,
And it's-
you said that you get around a whole lot, right, Reggie?
I mean, of course I do. I am the ambassador of Ireland. Yeah.
Well, I think I might have a message for you in here somewhere. I'm gonna look through and see.
Take
Is
a
his
look.
name?
Go ahead and roll me investigation.
Okie dokie. Investigation. What does a 16 get me?
Um, uh, you actually um you do find two. You find a Reggie and a Reginald. Both first names, and that's not his first name. Um, although you do find a letter with his name, with his first name, and then initials, and then the numbers 2, 3, and 4 on them.
Yeah, I think I bingo that one and I hand it to him. I have no idea what it might say or what it might have in it, so be careful.
Oh, very interesting. Oh, it must be nothing. It's probably just a birthday card from my village. They are quite proud of me, even if they don't like my accent.
Oui, baguette.
You know, this isn't how I originally talk, but it's how these people want me to talk because they think it's funny. I think is the word. Also very distinguished. So I talk like this, even if it does hurt my soul a little bit. But I'm sure
Well,
you understand because your voice doesn't sound like your natural voice either.
no, it's not. I've trained myself to sound like this. I'd rather not talk in my real voice either.
Right, see, it's the same thing. You are quite judges, I must say.
We have different reasons, though.
Do we? As he says that, he closes his eyes and leans in to try and kiss you. What do you do?
I sort of like lean back. Okay,
Bro's getting the Dahlia treatment.
that wasn't exactly what kind of friendship I was looking for. Do I need to like make a deck save or some shit?
You can make it if there's something that if there's a kind of save you want to make, you can.
I just lean back. I don't think that requires a save, does it?
No, I don't think so either. Unless
Okay.
because you're not drunk or anything. So
Bro's just got to make a real save.
as he as he like gets so far over the table that he leans forward and ends up kissing the candle. It's on fire. What the? Oh, what just happened? Oh dear, you're so, it's so nice. A mixture of candle wax and flames come out of his mouth. He tries to chug the rest of his wine as just
You're
a
quite the interesting fellow, Mr. Ambassador, but I think I must. I think you need this more than I do. She passes the rest of her wine over to him and just kind of like gets up and goes away.
Got you. Meanwhile, on the other side of the room, back at the ranch. Oh
Meanwhile,
God!
back at the rabbit.
Oh dear! This is totally just not okay, right? This food is just awful. Am I right?
And I can't find a single good thing to drink.
What? I mean, if you want.
Can Nada be coming up to the table now? I feel like that's where she would be heading. Like right for them. The only people she knows.
Right. I broke biscuit. Oh God.
There's not a good thing to drink, and Milton's like, well, if you want. I'm not quite sure. I'm too socially inept to understand the specifics of what that's implying. But Dahlia's so charismatic, she's supposed to.
He wants the nut in your mouth.
They got that on recording.
Oh yeah, I know
Thank
it's
you,
on
Craig.
recording. Thanks, Craig.
Oh God.
I regret letting that man at the door have my pistol.
Are you suggesting what I think you're suggesting?
Hold on, I gotta catch my breath, dude. Jesus.
You triggered this one.
He just gives you Yes, totally. Look.
A vicious
Mission objective: find somewhere now.
Go ahead and roll investigation. Oh god. With it just because you're with advantage because you're being very precise.
Oh, with advantage on
What?
my investigation. Hell yeah.
With advantage, anytime you make an investigation like this, you will get an advantage because you've done this before.
Oh, the robot is evil.
Ha 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 ha.
Just trying to fuck. 21.
21. Damn. Okay. Yep. You notice that there is a bathroom, like literally right behind you. Right behind Milton.
In we go.
It's a stat bathroom, but you don't care. As you
Yeah, in we go. Lock the door. Hold
as
on, we
you
gotta be
go,
polite. We gotta be polite.
God, as you
As we go.
you start
Hold
to
on.
go
What's
in,
my most? Hold on. I'm trying to think quickly. What's my most removable piece of clothing?
oh dear God.
I need to leave something on the door handle.
If you get
Oh, I
okay.
know. I know. I can. Since I'm still wearing my new stuff, I can just get like my old shirt and hang that on the door handle.
Yeah. As you like take out your old shirt, you just hear some you feel something you feel something on your back. Like someone poking you.
But aren't I still on Milton's shoulders?
No, you're at the table. You're
Oh, thank
eating.
fuck.
You just got done eating food.
I've been poked. What the fuck has just poked me in the back? It better not be Milton's fucking penis.
You turn around to see Nada.
Please. We need to do something about.
I'm way ahead of you, darling. I'll be right back.
I need a drink right now.
Go over there. None of them are any good. I'm a little busy right now. So I'm just
Quality
like
doesn't
still
matter right
sleep.
now.
I'm just like slipping into the bathroom while still tied with the shirt now tied to the door handle.
I run off to go get a drink ASAP.
Oh dear Lord. Yes. You as you turn into the room, you see. I'm sorry, Biscuit. This is going to be very short because I don't want to do all this.
I was gonna say, so that we avoid it, let's just make a performance roll or something.
Can we cut
Yeah,
back to
yes,
Nathan while they're
yes. Give me a second. God damn. Let me finish. That's what she said. Anyways, that's what she. Anyways. Oh, I got stuck in a loop there for a second.
Jesus. Okay, yep.
As you turn around, you see Milton already in there with the gentleman already starting. As we fade to black.
Uh, uh-huh.
Hold on, let me just,
What?
for my
He's
own
already.
personal knowledge.
He's
Okay,
already
that was
started.
decent. That's pretty good. It went pretty well.
What is your kid?
I rolled performance to see how well I did.
Oh dear God. Okay.
I rolled a total of 20. It went well.
Yes, it did. It went very well. Anyways, meanwhile, back at the ranch,
Yes, completion.
on the non weird side of things,
You initiated that one.
I made a joke. It wasn't me. It was Milton. You made him this way, not me.
No, we made him that way.
God. Anyways, um, as you get, as he's pulled you all the way across, as the gentleman holding your wrist has pulled you all the way across into, all the way across the party, past the kitchen area and into a small storage closet on the inside. It's full of about. It's full of about. Go ahead and give me if you want to go ahead and roll and see how many people are in there. You're more than welcome to, but it's every single person with a mask. Of some kind is sitting there with a very with one of with everybody with most people wearing like a normal hat. like a normal captain hat, but one wearing like a pretty nice, really cool hat with a dark red feather sticking out.
Oh shit, I was muted. And you said that was investigation?
Yeah.
4.
For you don't really
Very
it's just,
distracting.
as you're just kind of like distracted by the amount of people in this room. Um, it's also the hat is also very tall, almost kind of like a pilgrim's hat, but not really.
I feel like I should just silently spectate and like observe
Yes,
my surroundings.
yes. There's like and in it, there's like anywhere from you don't really know how many people are in here, but it can be anywhere from 10 to 25. Yeah.
Okay.
Question. Would you like to be in a one-on? Would you? No, we can't do one-on-one because we're doing recording. Damn.
It's all good.
Anyway, I mean, we could make the other two leave.
Nah.
Nah, you don't want to hear.
I
Oh,
had to
nah.
sit through their segment.
Very true. Very true.
You had to sit
Okay.
through me getting dirt down.
Okay. As you as the main gentleman, and he's kind of like in the corners. Everybody here, sir. Very, very well. As he lifts his mask off to reveal, let me go his face. Let me go to NPC world real fast and just plop him in there.
Shit, he's a story relevant character.
He should be familiar.
To me, maybe.
Yes, that's what I meant, Biscuit. All right, he's in NPC world.
No.
I don't know
It
this
can't
man,
be.
but I fuck with him. I already fuck with this guy.
It can't be, can it?
It can, yes,
I
very
thought he
much.
was dead.
Hold on, it'll be addressed.
I thought
I
he was
fuck
turned into a worm and eaten and exploded.
I fuck with this dude heavy.
You for real? I don't know who he is, but I fuck with this
I
guy.
don't know who this guy
I
is, but I fuck
don't.
with this dude heavy.
I don't with this man.
Now, as you know, I've been in hiding. As all of you know, I've been in hiding for the last couple of years. But I feel like it's a grand entrance. Time to make a grand reveal.
Motherfucker.
Unfortunately, I've lost my position as, as king of the pirates, but that's fine. I can have it for now. We're gonna get something I don't know if you've had. But you know, as you all know, tonight, Lady Beatrice not only is having quite a lot of people here, meaning millions of pearls. Hundreds of thousands of pearls at our fingertips. But also, it said that the Sunken Heart is in her midst. So, what? As somebody raises their hand, as you know, someone like as he's like doing his like metal monologue, so all of a sudden, like someone like creepily raises up his hand. Sir, what? I'm sorry, but weren't you dead? Did you die? I mean, it's good to see you. Obviously, I didn't know what this was about. And George told Michael, which told Randy, which told me that we are doing this tonight. But starting now, yes. Your name. Your name. Thomas. Very good, Thomas. Yes. The love, you see, the love of my life
Oh, fuck.
betrayed me. And so it's quite simple. She turned me into a worm, fed me into a chicken, exploded the chicken, but little did she know, polymorph doesn't actually kill you. But I had to lay low. Yes.
The
Bosh.
fact that I took the ring as well.
But
Oh,
but she is with my child, and so I am told. Which is very
What?
nice.
what the fuck?
Brisket, let him talk. Captain Blood,
No, you just said something. I was like, what the fuck? No.
just because doesn't mean he's accurate. Just because he says something doesn't mean it's true.
I know, but Jesus Christ, you caught me off guard.
You made me lose the voice. Damn you, Biscuit.
Apologies. I got caught off guard.
Yes. So with the sunken heart. The other. See, my brother, Captain Blackbeard, has the one half. And I'm told the other half is here. We get the other half of the sunken heart. We put them together. And when they're put back together, it said that the world will be made in that person's image, which means the love of my life will be back with me forever. My son or daughter, whoever, will know me from his papa, will know me for their papa, and I will be the greatest pirate to ever live. Misconceptions on the plan. Speak now or die. Matt?
I feel like I should be very quiet.
Or, hey, maybe my friends are in there. Can we not rob them?
Is there
Wait.
anything you want? Any questions? Anything like that? Because you don't really know anything.
I feel like I should just very gingerly put up my hand, just very slow like. So, what exactly be the plan again? I feel like I'm a little cloudy on some things, sir. I'm a bit new here. And I know who you are, but
A bit new. What did I tell you? As he takes out his dagger and puts the tip to your throat, but doesn't actually it's just sitting there. He's not pushing anything. Who recruited him? Huh? He's clearly in a captain's uniform. So one of yous recruited him from somewhere.
I feel like it's like looking very panically around the room. I'm currently working on a way. Give me a minute.
God.
I see what's going on. Nathan doesn't say that, but I see what's going on. Well, I feel like we're all how should I say this? Comrades in a bit of wrongdoing here. You know, I'm not really supposed to be here. I'm not Michael.
Oh,
Oh, so Michael recruited you. He always was a screw up. He removes the knife from your throat, although he very very swiftly. Although he does it as an angle, so it leaves a slight scratch on your throat. Not enough enough to bleed like a tiny little bit, but not like if you're ever been scratched, like how you are if you're scratched by a cat, but not enough to break the skin fully to actually bleed. Just enough to fill the wound with blood and make it noticeable.
I feel you.
Already. It always was a screw up. So what's your name then, kid?
Kid.
Nathan.
Nathan. Nathan.
Aye.
Very interesting. Welcome to the blood. Welcome to the blood drops, kid.
Yeah, kill him.
If you, he puts the knife back to your throat. If you betray me in any way, I will take your life. Just like I did of the party that stole my wife away from me.
He's lying. They killed themselves.
They don't know. Should. Understood.
Quite clear, yes.
Idiot. The plan is as follows. Beatrice will be giving. Beatrice has called for dinner at 9:30. Then she's giving her. Once everybody is up in the dining hall for a lavish meal, she'll make an announcement, a toast, a thank you, a gravitas, as you will, and call for the performers. We have taken their place. Understood? I, along with you, and... Are you good at dancing, kid? He points at you with his knife.
Not really, but I guess I can.
Never mind, this is too important. You! He wants to lament. Me? Oh, sir, thank you. I'm quite a good dancer, I promise. It seems like you should be. We'll do a performance, and as Beatrice walks through, I'll grab her by the throat, get my knife inside her, and we'll rob the place blind. You see, Beatrice did something very stupid. She soundproofed the outside, the inside of her walls, so nobody will hear anything outside. She also did a quiet, silent party, so no one even knows there's a party going on. So I think they're killing every single important person in Aberoth, and all of Aberoth will do quite well at putting me back on the map, don't you think?
Like Nathan's doing a lot of processing right now.
Speak! Aye, sir!
Aye, sir!
I want this man dead.
Don't worry, he'll be dead soon enough.
He's fun to play, though.
His previous death was an accident. This one will be on purpose.
But he's fun to play.
Oh, me as a player wants to kill him just so that I never have to deal with a certain scenario ever.
What scenario?
Better not fucking find her.
It might end up working for him if Nathan decides otherwise.
Oh shit, no.
I don't know what to decide. I'm already too deep in the water.
Do you want a second to discuss your options?
Well, I'm more so just kind of formulating a plan to get me lads out of the massacre that has been described that's about to happen.
Tell him there are certain people they cannot rob. Just tell him there's certain people they can't rob. Because they're important. I mean, right?
He would want to rob them.
Yes, I'm not sure. He's here to kill and rob all the important people. So
yeah, but they're friends, right?
I mean, I feel like all of his friends are in here with me.
Get out of here! Take these robes and get out! No. Wilson! Yes, sir! You will all wear these robes. As is customary for a dance troupe to wear robes before a performance. And he gives you robes. And then as everybody starts to exit out of this room, they're given robes with their mat and they all put their masks back on. You kind of stick around long enough to notice that they don't really lock this room. And everybody clears out, and they get lost in the shuffle of things.
Okay, so I wasn't selected to be part of the dance troupe, so I feel like I have to make a quick beeline for my friends.
Well, you'll only be able
you
to
are-
find one of them right now.
Yeah, yeah. Also, I mean, you are in a closet that you guys were just in, and that's where the cooks were in there, so there's also that to keep in mind as well.
Okay, so everybody just left?
Yeah, I just said
So
that.
yeah, I feel like I need to grab 3 of those, and then I need to find Nada, because I guess this is gonna be...
As you go into the door, you know that as you open the door, you see I need you to roll. It just looks like a normal pantry. So if you want to look for stuff, I need you to either roll me an insight, investigation, or perception.
Is this is such a stupid question. I was gonna ask if there are little bottles of liquor in there, like the little
Yes, there are. There are a few of them. But they're all labeled cooking brandy, cooking wine.
cooking brandy will do. So I'll grab 2 of those, 3 of those, and put 2 in my coat pocket, and then just shoot back 1.
Roll me Constitution.
If you
There's-
fail, you just pass out. That's fucked.
No, he just gets really, really drunk because I don't know if you know this about cooking alcohols, but they're 10 times stronger than normal alcohols. In order
we're
to
about
cook
to
out
go.
better.
Oh shit!
Yeah,
You see, what had happened is I didn't realize I was in the wrong chat, so I feel like I should move that real fast.
What did you roll? What's that?
I rolled an NPC.
We're about
Bruh.
to have a fucking scrappy situation where
Hang
he
on.
drank fucking rubbing alcohol and went blind instantly.
Okay, well, you
I
can go
can't.
ahead and roll and dice, and if one's larger, if this one's better than the other one, then you can use this roll. Okay.
Okay, thank you. I was trying to delete it, but I can't. I'm sorry.
No, yeah.
Wait, you said that's a save?
Yeah. Wait, what? No, I didn't say it was a save. Yeah, a Constitution save. Yeah.
Okay, never mind. My number is the same. My bonus is the same either way, so I'm tripping.
Yeah.
Oh. I feel like that's a significantly worse roll. So I gotta go back to NPC. Hang on, what is it?
13.
13.
I got 13.
Awesome. Yes, you do manage to find a little box that's marked disposables, and in it it has it's one of those crates boxes, so it has a little hole in it, and you notice that you see a slight sheen as you're going to pick up right by the brandy. As you pick it up, you notice that you see what looks to be a box of cloth on top. So you grab a few of those. You grab 3 of those, 4 of those, and as you look, you notice what looks to be an also extra mask as well.
Yeah, I gotta get 3 of those as well.
You can go ahead and take the 3 extra. You go ahead and take 4 extra masks, then you guys are set to go. Okay, so as you do that, do you have any questions or anything that you guys would like to discuss or talk about? I'll give you guys a second to do so.
Yeah, how many drinks was I able to drink in that time? Because that's what I've been doing the entire time.
Jesus, you're hammered.
Roll a D. You would be able to roll an average of probably about 12. So roll a D12.
Okay. Let me roll a d12, and then we'll discuss how to do it from there.
There are many questions I could ask about what's happening to me, but I'm
Okay,
not going.
so I was able to drink I was able to drink 8 drinks in that amount of time.
Okay, go ahead and roll me a Constitution save with disadvantage.
With disadvantage. Okay, bet.
All right, I'm not gonna make you make several rolls. I'm just gonna have you do one roll with disadvantage.
That works. Okay, you said Constitution, so let me pull my save up. All right.
Roll heroic.
Uh-oh.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah, we're doing this.
What did you get?
Well, okay, the lower roll was a 12, but the higher roll was an 18. I was hoping it would be lower than that. I was hoping it'd be a lower roll.
But you were hoping to get drunk?
Yes. Did you not hear what just happened?
You're
I just
about
need
to
to know
hear
if,
what's about to happen.
I just need to know if we're finished in here or not.
I mean, that's up to you. That's not up to me.
Well, that's up to Milton.
I feel
How
like
is
I need to
that?
slap a bitch.
He's the limited factor.
Why is that? Why do you need to slap somebody?
I don't know. I just feel like that's going to be required of me soon. I see the play of that scene. Anyway,
What?
So I know that you did have to do a lot of processing. Is there anything you need clarification on, or anything you expect?
not really. I'm pretty clear, but Nathan is all like, "Oh fuck. I didn't just miss my footing and step in a little like spawning pool here. No. I fell off the stem of the ship and
The only thing I'm going to say is that me as a player wants that man very much dead.
Why?
I want him dead. I don't want to. I don't want my stalker to come back.
and you know what's fucked up?
What?
Alignment true neutral. I see a massive opportunity to make so much money right now.
Alignment chaotic evil. I'll probably think it's fun.
We think alike. We all think alike.
Also,
Well, my orders
just a reminder. Just a
No, I guess.
reminder. This is a different character, and you are not Laura at all, in any
I
shape or
know,
form.
but it fucks with me.
You have any idea how
Let's
long it
cross
took
over
me to
between
cook
characters.
Sentry
It
off?
fucks with my head.
Yeah.
Do you like how my brain still sometimes reverts to talk mode?
I just said that same shit. It took me like 2
Yeah,
weeks
how
to
long
get rid of
does it
Sentry.
take to drink 8 drinks?
8 drinks of what?
Wine. Just straight wine. I feel like that would actually get you really, really drunk in real life.
You are
but
you are really.
Yeah,
really,
I'm
really
just trying to figure out how long it's been. Because if it's been 5 minutes, we're probably not done.
How drunk am I? I rolled a 13 on the shoot the cooking brandy.
Yes, you are. Oh, you roll a 13. You guys are
Yes.
equally as drunk, which is isn't like blackout drunk, but like make very stupid decisions. Can't really think too straight drunk.
okay.
So because immediately went my nerves.
Right.
You are
fearless.
need to want to do this then. Is what I'm
Let's
thinking.
fucking boogie.
I'm just gonna say if it's been 15 to 20 minutes, we've finished in here. Has it been that long?
Yeah.
Jesus Christ, she's a rabbit and he's just a man. No man can withstand. I'm done with that. We're done. And carry on.
Emerge, and my fur is noticeably more ruffled. It's no longer neatly brushed.
It's gonna take 3 days for that smell to blow off you, Miss Dubois.
What smell?
The smell of Milton.
It's gonna take me.
No, it's fine. It's fine. I cleaned up.
Glad I don't
no
have to live in the
evidence.
hold with the rest of yous.
There's no external evidence. It's all internal.
God.
Oh
Okay.
my. Okay. I'm gonna have another drink to forget what she just said.
That was out of character, you know.
I need some
Wasn't really
fucking Kenobian combat powder to keep on task.
Look, Dahlia
That's
knows
a
how
real
to
joke.
keep it. How to keep it clean. She's practiced.
God. Okay. Anyways,
We need our fucking weapons. I don't have a sword.
I don't have combat spells.
you didn't.
I
You,
have
well,
a
you, wait. What did you roll for perception?
Actually, I don't think I rolled perception.
I mean, investigation. My bad.
Investigation. What was that for?
Whenever you were searching the pantry.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I forgot to roll for that. My bad. Investigation. Where the fuck is it?
Actually, I don't need weapons. I can kick and bite my enemies.
You've been at sea as a sailor for a month. Have you learned nothing? Natural 18 plus 2, 20.
20.
And that's
Okay. You do notice as you are about to leave, you do notice that there is a second box, labeled
Labeled.
bad poultry, and inside of it, as it's right next to the what's it called? I am assuming you're gonna want to check it out, right?
yes.
You open it and find what looks to be a stash of pistols. There's only 3 of them.
Yeah.
The real
I shall take
question
them all.
is there ammunition?
They're probably loaded, so you get one. Make it count.
Right. There.
Yes,
You
the
also do
walk the
find
plank gun.
Sorry, you see what looks to be, like I said, 3 pistols and a box of bullets. Each one of them was approximately about the box says 50 bullets. However, you look inside and there's approximately about 30 or 36 in there.
And is there any like cutlery,
What do you mean? Like knives and
like forks and knives?
in the kitchen you did pass them, but not in here. No.
Okay, so I feel like I might want to like make for a blade or something. Serving fork if I have to. I don't know.
Yes.
Pretty awful. That I thought about it. Get stabbed with a serving fork.
Yeah, that would suck.
You do in fact find a big 2-pronged serving fork.
That'll do. All right.
And we just need to enchant it with 99999 fire damage.
I was hoping you'd find a spatula in honor of David.
No, we shall call this one the Grillionaire.
Oh, we can't call him Frank?
Okay.
No, Frank's a better name. Frank's Red Hot. I like that. Okay, we gotta make that enchantment happen. Onwards. This might be my new favorite eating fork.
God. In fact, it used to be like a normal fork, but just like the third and fourth inner prong has just been stripped away, as if it's like bent out with time, and you find it in a like a trash bin.
Oh yeah, poison damage.
It isn't covered with anything though. It's just in the trash because it was broke.
It's all good. I just like wanted a little shank or something.
All right, you are very drunk though too, so you think it's perfectly fine.
But like mechanically, would it work?
Yes, it does a
Okay, bet.
D4. It does a D4 of damage. It doesn't have usually forts do like one. It does usually it does a D4 of damage. Yeah, because usually forks do like 1 damage, but it's a it's a little bit different. It's a big fork, so.
So I guess I should like tuck that up in my sleeve and then make to find the others. But I don't think Nathan would know where the others have gone to.
No, but you can make a perception. So what do you? So either are you guys gonna go look for Nathan, or do you want Nathan to come look for you guys?
I'm sitting at the table, just
As
drinking my
Dahlia as Dahlia, the mysterious gentleman, and Milton all exit the bathroom.
Oh, there was another gentleman. Oh, fuck.
I told you
Hey,
that.
You didn't hear that part?
Well, when in France, you visit the Eiffel Tower.
How much do you want to bet you've had? Oh, dear God. Anyways,
I put my shirt from the door handle. I guess if I spot Nada, I'd head over. So I guess I have to roll perception to see if I spot her.
I mean, she's just right back in your table, which is right as soon like you see her as soon as you exit the bathroom. You don't need to roll
Oh, that's
perception
where
for
I'm
that.
going. Noticeably ruffled. The hat is on slightly wonky. I don't think I need to describe the sort of whatever.
Well, you had fun in there, did you?
Suppose I did. What of it?
Well, we could probably.
Jealous, missing out on the
Yeah.
fun. Wink.
What? What did you say?
You jealous since you missed out on the fun? Wink.
Oh, quite the opposite. I think thinking about it's going to make me sick, actually.
That was just mean.
Oh,
I know
hello.
a guy who's into that.
Oh my god. Please, get me another one of these.
We
You
haven't
see,
come to a consensus.
you see as a waiter comes and drops off a glass of wine at the table. To not at your table, but at another table at the table next to you. As you do notice that the dining room, how beforehand you were getting service pretty quickly, but the dining room has seemingly filled up quite a lot since then. In fact, it almost seems as if everybody's coming here for some reason.
I'm sorry. She
Oh.
goes over to the other people's table and like pours herself a glass. I'm really sorry. I'm really, really sorry.
She's just fucking stealing someone's drinks. What a
Yes.
Yeah.
bitch.
What? You can't do that. I need it. As a gentleman, as a very nerdy gentleman, uh, tries to bring the drink from you.
Trust me, I need it more.
I highly doubt it.
Fine then. You can have the glass. I'll take the bottle. She grabs the fucking bottle.
Okay, there is no
It's
bottle on the table. It's just a glass. But you grab a bottle but you grab the bottle from a group next to you. Oh damn! I didn't mean to do all that.
okay, and then I just start drinking it while staring him directly in the eyes.
As he's like no longer paying attention to you, as he's given the drink to his to the lady sitting next to him, as she notices that there is in fact a ring inside.
Oh, you just
Oh,
ruined the man's proposal.
damn.
Or save the last from choking to death.
Duh.
Yeah.
Well, either way,
So anyway, so what are you guys gonna do?
I mean, currently I'm straightening out my foot.
I know,
I'm
but
waiting for the captain to get back, and
so I guess Nathan, you have to go find them. That was
Okay.
the consensus.
Bet. Perception, right?
Investigation with disadvantage.
Okay.
Yeah, we have no reason to be suspicious and look for him yet.
No.
Investigation at disadvantage? Oh, shit.
As
Oh!
you what?
It's fucking Nat 2. Do I need to reroll?
Yes, you always reroll because you can always get a natural one.
What's the band doing?
At 14. Plus 2, yeah. In 4.
What?
4.
Yes.
Yeah. So somehow you don't manage to find them, but you do see everybody going upstairs into the area.
Okay, then I'll just follow the crowd as if like I'm trying. I'm quite drunk, so I probably look like a bit of, and maybe it helps me play into like the swaying dance motion of like ushering people to the stairs.
Go ahead. If you want to try and do that, you can roll a performance with advantage to try and play your drunkenness off as that. Because like you're drunk enough to be aware that you are drunk, but also drunk enough to not necessarily be 100% able to control every word that comes out of your mouth and every movement that you make.
I got 23.
23. You are very successful in convincing these people, as they were also kind of drunk and very willing to understand, very willing to go along with that.
So yeah, I'll
got
just like
drunk and learned how
follow
to
the crowd
swing
up.
his-
Also feel like I want to make another quick perception and see if I find any other like masked people like following us.
They're not following you because they've already made it all up to you don't really see anybody for the most part. It's just under the assumption that they most likely made it all up there already.
Okay, bet.
Fuck.
Up we go. I still gotta find the lads. They're mostly lasses,
You
really.
two are drunk. Me and Milton are out of breath.
Yes,
Fuck's
you
sake.
find somehow you manage to drunkenly find them. As just in time as Beatrice begins to mess with the stone again, as you notice that the dancers that are really Blood's crew have gotten into position.
So I feel now that I've found them, I have to like make very, very abrupt motion to get their attention. I might even like set my hand down on the table really firmly and then just like gesture that I really must insist you guests come with me.
As you just see,
He's in
as you guys can
disguise.
see, one of the masked dancer people just come up to your table. They sound extremely drunk. Your voice doesn't really sound. You notice that your voice doesn't really sound like your voice, Nathan. As it does sound a lot more squeaky, as if there's something in here. As if somehow something's changed, making you sound different. Whether it be the alcohol or you're not really sure, you just kind of think it's alcohol you drank. But it is very weird and very weird feeling.
All right. Well, I
Matt, it
certainly
seems
must insist. You guests come with me quickly.
Oh my, it seems
No.
like you've had quite a bit too much to drink there, darling.
That's no matter.
Well, it'd be better than staying here. Let's go.
Yes,
No,
yes,
but
it certainly will be better than staying here.
Beatrice
Come
was
now.
just Didn't you say Beatrice was just like taken to the stage or something?
What?
Well, you said something about what Beatrice was doing a bit earlier.
Yes, she's getting herself set up to make an announcement.
Yeah, that was the phrase. I'm pretty sure Beatrice is about to speak or something. I'd quite rather actually stay here and hear it.
My
Well, that's up
apologies,
to
but this
you.
matter must take place beforehand.
I mean, I don't think that you really have the right to tell me what to do.
Mrs. Dubois, I really am trying to be discreet.
Who knows your
I don't know who you
name?
are, but you're really being a bit too pushy there. I suggest you back off. I think I know what that means.
Head,
For the love of fuck.
head
I'm
Dahlia.
playing the character. I'm sorry.
Hey, Dahlia.
I
How's this
tried.
guy
Don't have a
know
choice.
your name? How's he know your name's Dubois?
It's too late.
I feel like
I've made the suggestion. He has to roll a wisdom save.
God, go ahead and roll wisdom save. Damn.
Well,
If he fails, he has to back off.
come on. Fuck yeah. Natural
Okay, yeah, you
19,
passed
20.
that.
Crit.
So the
Crit.
masked figure is just perfectly stony, just lifts the mask ever so slightly, so you can just see his mouth not smiling.
We recognize it's the captain now.
Are you gonna say anything?
Yes.
Go ahead, make a statement.
This is not the time.
Oh, is that you, Captain?
Yes, go on.
This is
Well, in that
great.
case,
I'm
I
having so much fun.
In that case, I suppose it's not unreasonable.
He's going to
Dahlia will now comply.
He's
Oh,
heading very quickly for like the staircase out of the room.
As you are heading for the staircase, you notice you notice that there's actually a few of the guys that you met in that you found in the room, kind of blocking your way. I'm sorry. What was your name again? I'm sorry. You're the new guy, right?
Indeed, I am Nathan, and these guests are not on the list.
List? What do you mean list? Every
They
guest
are.
here, every guest here has some money in some way. They're all on the list.
Well, they are compatriots of mine, friends. You see?
Look,
Bring
Bun,
your
we're
new
in quite a
friends.
hurry here.
Do I need to go get blood?
Look, Bun, we're in quite a hurry here, so I'd suggest you let us pass.
Yes.
Wisdom save, please.
What's the DC?
14.
Sweating really hard. It's so hot in here.
Jesus,
Oh.
yeah, come on, please pass this.
I'm making you sweat, huh?
A little bit. Dubois' non-cooperation is really perspirating.
I've suggested he move out of the
Uncle.
way. Please let us
Uncle,
pass.
right?
Oh. Has he made his wisdom save?
He has 16, 17, and 18. He
Oh,
succeeds.
Oh, fuck, they succeeded. Shit. No, my suggestion powers.
Like anywhere
Listen,
else, we can like slip and be like unseen.
Listen,
You can make a
about
perception.
I don't know about either of you, but I'm not looking to stay here any longer. Now, if you two don't move out of the way, I'm gonna make your face the ground.
Roll intimidation with
That's
disadvantage because you're drunk.
Wait, no, never mind.
What's up?
No, that's gonna backfire horribly in my face.
You have no idea. You thought the troll thing was gonna backfire horribly in your face, and it did not.
You have an excellent point there. I'm gonna make it. Do I still need to make that perception roll?
Yeah, go ahead. If you want, you don't have to, but you can. That's up to you. That's a choice you wanted to make.
Okay, 11.
11. You see the
I got a
bathrooms.
10.
But can I also like maybe aid Miss Nokin, like flash one of the pistols that I have?
They all have. You
Well,
can try.
You've
You see, I knew this wasn't gonna work.
you've absolutely destroyed my plan there.
Well,
Why was it?
in that case, I rolled a 10, so tell me how they were.
10. What that is? So you just roll once, right? Because he's giving you advantage. But
Oh,
you
well, in
giving
that case, I
advantage.
got a 13.
Right, you roll one time because he's giving you advantage, but because you're drunk and you have disadvantage, you just roll once.
All right, well, I got a 13 then. What that do?
13. Okay. What were you trying? Can you please act out what you were doing?
I did, but I'll
I'm
do it
sorry, I didn't
again.
hear you. Yeah, I'm sorry, I didn't hear you.
Listen here, you two. I don't know about you, but I'm not looking to stay here any longer. So, if you two don't get out of my way, I am gonna make your face into that ground right there. Okay?
Nathan, I don't know what kind of company you keep, but Captain Blood's not going to be very happy with you.
I'm
You
keeping the
ever?
kind of company who is drunk and indisposed and really does not want to be murdered tonight. He says in kind of like a low tone, so like the rest of the room can't hear them, but the crew probably could.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome. As Miss Dubois, not Dubois. Sorry, I'm getting you guys. As Lady Beatrice begins her speech.
Oh boy. The speech begins. Fear.
Yes.
Just gonna need to divvy out the masks and robes just
We're gonna
quickly.
say, I'm gonna give you an opportunity. You can leave these Richie Riches to their devices and join us, or I can take you under arrest, and Captain Blood can deal with you himself.
I feel like I should turn to the crew and like cant my masked head to the left, just slightly inquisitively, cross my hands in front of me, and what say ye?
Nada punches one of her fists into an open palm and like cracks her knuckles.
I put my hand around Milton and be like, well, you paid us for a good time. If you don't want to, if you don't actually want that, then no refunds. I mean, I'm implying he's paying us for something.
Oh God. Okay. So what do you guys want to do?
I'm about to beat the shit out of these motherfuckers. I don't know about y'all.
I was trying to make it so that the people are like, oh, he's not trying to sneak people out. He's trying to have a sneaky fuck.
I'm trying to bring them into the circle I was just pulled into, but I was trying to be like super discreet about that, like bring them aside and like give them masks and ropes, but I feel like I could probably just do that now.
Okay, so are they going to be cool with that?
Yeah, that's
Probably not doing it in front of them. They gave you an option. Either you can arrest. Either they'll take you under custody and you miss this whole interaction, and you deal with Blood later, or Blood deals with you later, or you help with the heist stuff.
I'm in. Let's boogie.
So that's up to you guys. You guys have You guys have a choice on what you guys would like to do.
So,
hey, fellas.
What exactly are we doing? Because I thought we were leaving.
Not exactly.
Yes, you're leaving quite from here.
Yes, come with me this way. I just is there like an empty corner of the room, like where there's not a lot of people in?
Everybody, no, like the room is like complete. Like I said, the only like non-empty place is the bathroom.
Can
Everyone
we
else
hide
is.
in the crowd?
Don't go in there. Don't go in there.
There's two bathrooms.
Oh,
Why are we
that's
gonna
fine.
like run into Cotton Eye Joe in the bathroom? I have a fork in my sleeve for him.
Fire from my hands I can punch him with.
I'd really rather not have to shift anybody today. Okay, so we're just
Point
gonna
is,
like try
right
and.
now, it's very
Everybody's
clear.
paying attention to Beatrice, right? So I feel like I'd
Right.
be able to like huddle them all in, like away from the door and as like as close to the wall of like the stairway as I can, but like away from the stairs.
Okay.
So like I just like put my shoulders around whoever the fuck, and then I was just like very slowly start pulling these robes and masks out of my robe and being like, here, you're in now. I don't know what this is all about exactly, but I feel like we're gonna make a lot of money if you get my draft. There's a lot of rich blokes in here, right?
Oh, okay. Yeah, let me put that on. Wait, so we're gonna be robbing people?
Yes, but wait for it all to kick off. We're here as newbies, alright? I don't know what the fuck is going on. I don't know what deep this water is.
I have somebody in particular that I want to rob, okay? So, if you see a little pig man running around, let me get
There's
a
a lot of
nice
them.
punch in his face, okay? Because let me tell you, he, he's a different kind of different.
So there seems to be something else on the captain's mind as he's like staring down at the floorboards. So he seems to be like divvying something else up in his mind.
Ooh.
All right. So he reaches back into his robe and hands a pistol, like it's like half tucked into his sleeve. One to
Yeah.
Miss Dubois and then another to Nada.
Poor Milton.
Where is mine? Oh, come on. I don't have one.
Do you think you're gonna hit something with it?
Maybe.
Fine.
I
Darling,
And
don't
he
Sunshine, you
know.
know your accuracy ain't that good.
What are you talking about? I did great in there.
if it makes him feel better, he takes the third pistol out and he gives it to Milton. I'm
Now you
down
don't
with the
have a
serving
weapon.
fork. Let's boogie.
Oh,
I got a serving fork and I'm ready to hurt somebody.
okay.
Yeah, also, you've got the
God.
ammo. So we've all got one shot, and you've got all the ammo.
Well, how many shots were there? I don't feel like I have enough time to like divvy them up.
I mean, everybody can roll a d4. Everybody who has a gun rolls a d4.
Go ahead. On you go. I hand out the box of bullets. Just take as you grab a handful. I don't.
Oh, hell yeah.
I'm improvising. This is I have a feeling I'm going to do some things I regret tonight.
You said roll a
Four.
d4?
Hell yeah.
You said roll a d4, Isaac?
Yeah. Roll a d6.
Oh, a D6?
Yes.
You said a D4, you little shit.
I'm sorry. I meant a d6.
Okay, come on, don't do this. Of course it did, okay.
It did it to us, but
How
Yeah, it
could
didn't
this
work.
happen
I
to
got
me?
4 again.
I got 3.
3. So you got 3 bullets.
I'm gonna give my 3 bullets to, Dahlia. I don't
So
really need these, now that I think about it. I could
Yeah.
just shoot it with my finger gun. She, like, points her finger gun out. Oh, she points out a finger gun, and a little, like, poof of flame shoots out.
So that's a total of 7 bullets for me. Lovely.
Wait, no, they're preloaded into the gun.
Oh, so
Oh. Well, then I just hand her the gun, then.
Well, I mean, you could just hand it back to Nathan.
Yeah, as I stand here with a serving fork.
Oh, okay. Well, then here you go, Captain. Here. Take this. I got a finger gun.
All right. As one last thing from the coat pockets. Between like my index finger and my pinky against the rest of my fingers, I've got like the 2 bottles of cooking brandy, and I'm all like, "Not you, Miss Noken. You're plenty drunk. Anybody?"
Oh, take another.
I just said not you.
Yeah, but yeah.
If we make out, you have the last one. I'll just put like one of them away. Like, is nobody else gonna take the brandy? You don't have to take it.
I'm not
I
taking
mean,
it.
I could always have it for later.
Alright, fine. Here you go.
He sneaks a sip.
Alright, so I
Do I
guess
gotta roll?
we're
Do I gotta roll
prepared.
for that? Do I gotta roll
What's
it all for that?
what's up?
I said I sneak a sip of the fucking cooking brandy.
Okay, yeah, you don't need to. You're just taking a sip. You don't need to roll for all that.
Oh, alright.
Oh. That is why this is why you all came here, and from the deepest, darkest, most sensual parts of my heart, I want to say thank you all for joining us tonight at this beautiful occasion. Thanks to the and thanks to the Albaros dance Aberos 3-tone dancers for the following performance. As she steps back, as the music swells, the dancers start to dance, and all of a sudden, you hear commotion, and then just hear someone yell quiet as Beatrice is being held by the throat with a knife against her with a dagger against her heart. Any of you'll move, and she dies. Understood? Men, as from the other doorways and the hallways, the rest of the troop comes out. As the man holding Beatrice slightly readjusts himself if everybody's in shock. So that way everybody can properly see his face. He carefully removes his mask as everybody's You all thought I was dead. You all thought I was gone. But I am the king of the pirates, and I shall never die.
Fuck you, Captain Blood. Fuck you, dude.
Where's Captain Trip at?
Now we can make this easy. Everybody, give up all the valuables you have, as you won't die. Report this to the police, and I will hunt each and every one of you down. Put you in a grave, an unmarked grave, an unmarked island, hundreds of miles away. Stood.
I listen up to what he has to say.
What?
Nada says, I'd listen up to what he has to say.
I like the idea that Blood won't even be able to see it where the voice came from because she's too short.
Yeah, I know that was the purpose. It's like his one mission trying to back him up, not intimidating.
Everybody goes around as several of these guys have buckets, walking around, and several of the guys are walking around and slapping people around, not with slapping them around with their pistols that they have out, and are pointing them at people, taunting them. As one gentleman says, "The voice came from over there. Shut up, boys!" As the gentleman who stood up all of a sudden falls as a bullet goes through one side of his temple. I mean, through one side of his temple and out the other, cascading into another person's arm.
They just pulled a fucking trigger. This man is definitely dead. There is no healing him.
Now, anybody else have any objections? On to play that man.
Just gonna whisper to the captain. Now this is something exciting.
What are you guys gonna do?
I feel like just out on the outskirts is where Nathan is, just trying to keep the whole room in sight.
I'm gonna look for Donald Reginald, and I'm gonna punch him in the fucking face.
You said there are people going around with buckets. I assume they're collecting the valuables in the buckets.
Yes.
Yeah.
The bag
I'm going to start doing the
pearls.
same thing, but with my bag of holding, so I can collect goods in it.
Okay.
I'm gonna do this with my fucking with my pockets under my robes. I'm gonna do the same thing. I'm just gonna start running around taking people's shit.
You
Run
need to
around
roll
and-
stealth.
Huh?
You need to roll stealth. You need and then you need to roll performance. And then Biscuit needs to roll performance. So Seth, you need to roll stealth, and then Biscuit needs to roll performance for that. For what you guys need to do. For what you guys want to do.
Shit, I was about to say I could use my persuasive gaze, but then I forgot it's not a different day. I've already used it. Bastard.
Also, I did also want to look for the pig Reginald guy
Yeah, you roll
earlier.
investigation for that. Go ahead and roll
Okay, so
investigation.
investigation and stealth. Okay, so
I need to start giving out my bardic inspirations.
okay for my
You're a
stealth
bard?
roll, I got 10.
I'm completely forgetting that I'm a bard. I love
I
it.
didn't even know. I thought you were like a rogue or something.
I thought you were a monk. Okay, so for my stealth, I got 10, and for my investigation, I got 4. Damn.
Okay.
Anyway, my
So Nathan,
performance
you're not really
roll.
doing anything. So you're on off of the side, disassociating with everybody. That's good to know.
Well, I mean, I'm kind of
He's
just trying to keep an eye on, like, just like guard the stairs, stand there with the pistol, like, had to do it to him, like, like.
Bro's in the
Right.
corner having an existential crisis.
He really is.
And I'm just doing the performance of my life with the 21.
God. Oh yeah. So for some reason, somebody comes up to you. Why are you using a bag? The boss told us to use buckets.
Ran out of buckets.
Ah, makes sense.
Nice.
I want
That was
can you
easy.
go ahead and roll me a D100?
Me?
Yes, you.
Yeah, wrong. 1D100. 58.
You gain 58 gold pieces of gold, like gold jewelry, stuff like
Oh.
that. You the equivalent. You have a 58. You have 58 items made of gold. Nobody's really giving
58.
you any money, as everybody's putting their pearls in the. Everybody's like coming as like you're part of the group that's coming around after the pearls have been given out and their money's been given out to get all the valuable items.
I've marked it as 58 gold accessories.
Yes, that's perfect. That's exactly what it is. However, as you're doing this and going pretty much unnoticed, Nana decides to go ahead and pick a pocket. And someone screams, "Hey, what?"
Well, that's what we're doing here.
Someone.
Well, that's what we're doing here, isn't it? This is a robbery. What are you, stupid?
I'll give it to you. You don't need to pick my pocket.
Well, then give it to me.
As you say that, a bullet flies through his face, through the backside of his neck, into his and out of his mouth into the wall behind you. I need you to make me a deck save.
Bro, man's
Yeah.
dead.
To not get covered in brains, I guess.
Oh, it's not for that.
What's a 9 do?
As the gentleman falls, this pretty heavy gentleman falls just right on top of you, dead and lifeless.
Okay. That's pleasant. Not.
Oh man,
You can go ahead.
she's learning how to receive.
As you see Captain, as you guys notice, like Captain Blood, like make a notia, like make like a few nods to somebody, and then they make nods to somebody else. As two people end up going over where Nada is, not helping her out with getting the man off of her, but standing above her as if they're waiting for the man, as if they're waiting for her to finish what she's doing to get him off of him before to kind of maybe like either keep an eye on her or detain her or something like that.
So,
Sorry, boys. I had a little too much to party at the party.
What did you roll in strength? I need you to make a DC 14 or DC 12 strength check.
I have to roll a strength check.
Yes, please.
Okay, 1 minute.
I would also like to note that having probably observed this, I'm definitely making my collecting routine closer to Nada so that I'm in range to assist if
Yeah,
necessary.
I saw that. I've even got like a cool cover of how to get over there and do the thing.
Everybody's seen this. This happened in the middle of everybody. The only thing going on is the heist at the moment. Someone
We
screamed help.
absolutely, we
I'm sorry?
absolutely have to heist the heist.
Fucking hell.
What'd you get?
I dropped my phone, that's what I got.
Damn. It's okay. Your phone.
Broken
It's
toe.
okay. It's okay. Your phone's indestructible. You're fine.
I haven't even rolled yet, just give me a second.
You're good.
It's okay, don't worry.
yeah.
Did it land on the screen or on the back?
It's a strength saving throw.
Yep.
15.
Right. A what?
15.
As you're able to just somehow manage to get enough leverage from the blood spewing all over you to push the body off of you. As you do so, two gentlemen come up and take you by the lift you up from the air and are holding you by with their arms locked like in an L shape with their forearm between your shoulder and their I don't know what the other part the other part of your arm on your back.
What did you say the DC was?
The DC for that one was the DC for the dude was 12. This is something different. This is a
Okay.
grappling check. Yeah, this is a grappling check. They rolled a natural 20, so I don't think you're going to be able to get out of that. But unless you roll a natural 20, but you're more than welcome to try.
No, it's all right.
She has clearly been restrained with intent of hostility.
All right, sir. That's all the go. That's everything. With a little puff as they break, as you notice, as they start to break. Now the art, as they're breaking the glass and putting and taking a bunch of art and just throwing it in giant bags as they collect everything. Well, this was a fun party, Beatrice. Others, but it looks like we're gonna have to go a little early. Thank you. Thank you for your hospitality. As he takes his dagger and stabs it straight into her temple.
Damn,
So no
the
healing
temp-
word will help here.
What?
So healing word won't help here.
No, she did.
Fuck.
I mean, also you guys, boys, let's get out of here. You guys follow them or what?
I assume Nada is being carried off by the two men. So
Yes.
she just kind of says as they carry her away.
As they all remove their cloaks and masks, just throwing them all around the ground, leaving them in normal like banquet attire.
I feel like I'd wait to get down the stairs before doing so.
You can do that. Everybody's doing it periodically, randomly. Although Captain Blood is the only one takes off his mask and puts on a separate mask that like hides the bottom of his face.
Well, yeah, he's got a known face.
So all you can really see is really the top of his cheeks, the bridge of his nose, and his two ruby red eyes.
I have a sneaky idea, but I just need to know: do we intend to leave with this group or not?
I mean,
Yeah,
they
that's up to
have
you.
nada, so
Because my sneaky idea was to use stealth to sneak back into the bathroom and pretend we now only just got finished fucking.
well, I feel like it'd probably be easier.
But if
to,
we're
like,
going
slip
after
into an alley.
Nada, then we're going after Nada.
But we can't just let them take her.
But definitely, I'm gonna roll
As you
stealth to make sure, like, our identities aren't discovered.
as everybody's kind of like begins to spread out, after they come out of the party, going their own way. But you guys are because you guys are pretty easy to track. They're pretty easy to track just due to the fact that the sun is pretty bright, leading you to
Leading us to what?
leading you guys to a very leading you guys out to the woods into the little town on the other side of Aberos, into what looks to be into a giant inn where along the shore you notice that there are several large ships just hanging out at the pier there.
Hey, Nada.
And
Arson?
okay, and I think that's where we're gonna end today's game. Just because I feel like it's a really good stopping point, and I have to leave soon. What do you guys think?
Well, I need to make sure I have bed before work tomorrow.
Right.
Well, what I think is Dahlia finally did the most Dahlia thing possible and had sex.
Oh god.